So, ladies and gentlemen, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Destiny is somebody that there's nothing I could say and nothing I could do that would be as devastating to this guy as what life itself and God are doing to him right now. Because this is a person, his family hates him, the internet hates him, his own family is embarrassed by him. This is a person that at every step of the way is being punished in 1,000 different ways. And he has to live in the hell of his own making. I could not imagine a more perfect fate for somebody this despicable and this downright evil. And the internet is reacting viscerally to Destiny and his current tantrum and desire for attention. But I would just remind you that this guy, I think, can be used as a teachable moment. So instead of getting angry at Destiny, use him. Use his pathetic, freak-like abomination image, his visage, to make memes, like the Attack on Titan meme, where he's standing there without his shirt and he looks like some kind of malformed freak. Use Destiny in order to, and I mean, use the clips from Joe Rogan and people disparaging him. Use these clips to reinforce what a pathetic, detestable, Smeagol-like goblin this guy is, and make him a teachable moment for people coming up in the younger generation that you don't want to ever be like this guy. So Destiny is currently going through it because he was joking about young dead Christian girls who drowned at summer camp in Texas. He thought that would be a funny thing. NordVPN itself reached out and said, no, this guy doesn't represent us. He's not affiliated with our company. So, I mean, this guy in every conceivable way is taking L after L after L after L. And here's a comment that says, I know there are people who will disagree with me on this, but it just needs to be said. There are individuals in this world who, in my opinion, need to be put down. Destiny is one of those individuals. Now, I understand why you would have that sort of sentiment. I understand why you would think that. I do. Somebody that's joking about the death of young Christian little girls at summer camp in the way that Destiny is, I understand why you would say that, but I disagree. I don't disagree that there are people that need to be put down. Obviously, there are terrorists and people who do real world harm that do need to be put down. Destiny is not one of those people. Destiny, I think, serves a much better role as a cautionary tale. Keeping him around to make posts like this to demonstrate just how evil, vile, vicious, and unhinged the atheistic movement is, the godless, soulless, degenerate left is. I think it's a much more valuable resource to use him as what he is. Somebody that is so starved for validation and attention in his audience that he devolves further and further into this sort of psychosis and madness. So Destiny is continuing on saying maybe the kids weren't fit for camping near a river if they couldn't swim. Just doubling down on the sort of evil, vile rhetoric. And by the way, Destiny, like most villains, justifies this by saying, well, the right does this too. That's the way that a lot of these malformed freaks justify this, is by saying, well, the right does this. No, the right doesn't do this. Not to this extent, not to this degree, not like this. This is reserved for people on the left that want to feel like they're edgy or clever or interesting or engaging. But they're just not. Apparently, making art 6 months before an event happened is on par with making fun of the death of innocent little girls. There's a special place in hell for people like Destiny. Yeah, people are not responding well to Destiny's latest tantrum. Destiny thinks he's being funny and edgy, but in reality, he's just revealing why his son hates him and why his wife left him. Like I said, there's nothing that I could say and nothing that I could do that would be as devastating to this guy as what life itself is doing. Blue haired bitch boy Destiny is a sick freak. Or used the other F word. Destiny's habit, um, Destiny's habit of laughing and politicizing the deaths of innocent Christians, whites, right wingers is emblematic of how libs regard right wingers generally. For the most part, right wingers pray for libs to wake up. Libs foam at the mouth for right wingers to die horrible deaths, children included. Destiny blocked his own son. Demonic. Of course, Destiny would have 764 members agreeing with him. Interesting. Destiny is honestly worse than Hassan at this point. I think that's an interesting argument. I think that you could make that case. But here's the thing. Here's where I would push back. I think that Hassan at this point is way more relevant than Destiny is. I think that Hassan is way more relevant than Destiny is. I think Destiny has devolved himself to such a low place that the only time that anyone pays attention to Destiny even being alive is when he says things like this. And I think that is also part of this, is that Destiny looks on and sees other people that he helped make big being bigger than him. And I think Destiny realizes that in the current political landscape, he's completely irrelevant. So he does these tantrums for attention and he gets it. But every time he does, he just devolves himself further and further and further into this demonic sort of hell. Stop reposting Destiny. Stop posting screenshots. Stop mentioning him. Let him slip into obscurity like that Reddit thing that, oof. Destiny is of that same moral ilk. He's outlasted his era as it is. Let him fade. I think they're talking about Chris Chan, which is, yeah. This is why I loathe the left. Yeah, people are really going in on him because it's even holy shit, like Jake Shields of all people took a moment from criticizing Israel to shit on Destiny. That's huge. Dancing on the graves of kids to push porn for children and your promo code for cash. It wasn't even a legitimate promo code. I guess being a literal effing cuck wasn't enough for Destiny to be a disgusting waste of life. Absolutely based. NordVPN might be coming down on Destiny after he went viral for using their name in their tweet. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're also talking about legal action. Hello, everyone. This tweet falsely suggests a sponsorship with us. No such relationship exists. We are reviewing this misuse of our trademark. Hey, NordVPN, do you guys actually pay this shit stain to mock dead children for political points? Seriously? Hello, Tom. This tweet foolishly suggests a sponsorship with us. No such relationship exists, and we are reviewing this trademark abuse. Yeah. So basically, Destiny pulling in NordVPN, and now they're pissed because they're getting an influx of people going, "Why are you associated with this freak?" Oh God. Oh, I gotta show this.
Bigger men. Yeah. Fuck my wife, friend.
Worn out.
Is that okay?
Worn out. That male vulnerability is beautiful, Destiny.
Yeah.
We need to encourage men to undo their toxic masculinity.
No, I'm good.
If I can hate women so much.
Oh my God. Oh, you see what I mean? That was the wife that left Destiny, by the way. You see what I mean? There's no what adjectives could I apply to Destiny that would be more devastating than that? What could I possibly say? I mean, I could go scorched earth on this guy, but the fact is, life already went scorched earth on him first. Life went scorched earth on Destiny and then salted the fields. There's nothing that's going to grow there. Yeah, you could bomb like a crater if you wanted, but you'd just be adding insult to injury over something that's already gone.
Bigger men.
Yeah.
Fuck my wife, friend.
Worn out.
Is that okay?
Worn out. That male vulnerability is beautiful, Destiny.
Yeah.
We need to encourage men to undo their toxic masculinity.
I mean, it's literally the meme. There's a black guy cucking him out in front of him, and Destiny is just sitting there. Oh, oh man. Sometimes life is stranger than parody. Man, Destiny is on the naughty list. Destiny's a shitty person. So what else would anyone expect from him? He also sucked Kaga, it's true. Destiny once again using a horrific tragedy. Did Destiny delete his post? No. No. Getting ratioed by the community notes. Flash flooding is a natural phenomenon. The intensity, location, and distribution of rainfall, the land use and topography, vegetation types, and growth density and soil type and soil water content all determine how quickly the flash flooding may occur and influence where it may occur. Hello, everyone. Oh, my God. If I had a gun with 2 bullets and I could use it on it. Oh, God. If I had 2 bullets and I could use it on Hitler or someone on you, oh, man. Oh, people are not happy. How can you be so cruel? They were children. Please think about this. He doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. He did. This is the same man who was cheering for and advocating the shooting of Republican families. You're wasting your time. This is the same POS that laughed at Kirsche crying over him being exactly this insensitive. He's given himself over to say, yeah, people are not happy. And the thing is, I will reiterate it one more time. There's nothing that I could say about this guy. There's nothing that I could do that would be as devastating as what he has done to himself, as what life is doing to him, as what God is doing to him. There's nothing that what can I say? What can I do that's more devastating than your family despising you, your wife leaving you, you being a complete joke on the internet, people despising your very birth? I mean, I imagine that his family is just ashamed to have any association with him. The joke could have worked if Destiny didn't constantly sound like he's legitimately angry more people didn't die. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't think so because it didn't work for NMPLOL. And honestly, I think that's part of the thing as well. I think that Destiny saw that NMPLOL got a bunch of attention for this. And so he decided to jump in and he decided to go in on this. But Destiny is doubling and tripling down, of course. Anything for attention, anything for clout. But you can see there's very little positivity here. People almost across the board despise this guy's very birth. And there are people that are saying, yeah, this guy has gone so far that he needs to be put down. I don't agree with that personally. I think he serves better as a teachable moment where you can use this guy as an example of what you don't want to be like and basically have him continue posting these things that make the left look absolutely evil and indefensible. When you have people that are arguing who's worse, Destiny or Hassan, that's a win for anyone who is not on the left. So, yeah, that's my take on it. Destiny, yeah, there is a special place in hell for people like you. It's not my place to put you there. I'm not the judge. I'm just somebody who is observing what's going on around you. And yeah, I mean, in the Bible, Jesus talks about children and, you know, very positive stuff. Jesus' view of kids are very positive. So when you have to stand in front of the Creator and explain, oh no, it was just my job. Oh no, making fun of dead Christian kids at a summer camp. Yeah, I just thought it was funny it was good for my career. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you do it. But anyway, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I don't go harder on Destiny. I mean, a lot of the people that I go hard on, to be honest, are people that, from the surface of it, don't really get into trouble, don't really face the consequences of their actions. So people like Hassan, Frogan, Destiny, Mike from, well, not Destiny, Mike from PA, Denims. I was thinking of Denims and I said Destiny. But Destiny, I mean, he does face the consequences of his actions. Look at what God and look at what life itself is doing to him based on what he's done. I mean, he is definitely facing consequences. He's been banned from Twitch. I mean, this guy's a pariah. He's a complete and total joke. So what could I do? What could I say that could be worse than that? He's got money, but I mean, what does that even mean? What does money matter when you don't have your reputation, you don't have your family, you don't have respect, nobody likes you, people curse the day you were born? It means nothing. You got no soul, you got no life, you got no family. How can I how can I even begin to insult a man that's lost everything like that? And to quote the South Park episode of World of Warcraft, how do you kill that which has no life? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. See you next time.